Summer Drummers is all about creating a high-energy environment for teens to collaborate and learn new rhythms. You may have seen them playing around town last year at Taste of Syracuse or at Funk and Waffles, because that's where they end up playing sometimes.
That's right, and if you missed them, you'll get a chance to catch them again this year as they gear up for another season. Joining us this morning is drum instructor Kevin Dean and students Simon Graff, Evan Tennant, and we're missing one, but that's okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us a little bit about this program and what you offer to kids.
This is a program for 7th to 12th grade drummers. I'd like them to have a little bit of experience, and like I'm spoiled with these two because they're pros. I'd have them hire them for my gigs anytime. But I'll take the fear out of it, and I don't mind training beginners too. And we get out on the streets, we busk on the corners, we play Arts and Crafts Festival. Wegmans Playground was our final showcase last year. We did Funk and Waffles, like you said, Dinosaur BBQ in the Boneyard.
Great.
So that was nice.
And Evan, you have been a part of this, well, you've been playing drums since the 2nd grade, you told me, and you've been a part of this program for a long time. Talk a little bit about what you like about it and what you guys do.
Well, I like that, like what he said, for the summer camps, we get to play with different drummers, different like higher skill levels, lower, just to help them, come up in a drumming community, and play out at gigs, get some experience. All that good thing.
What's it like playing at a gig? How old are you?
I'm 15.
15.
Yeah.
What's it like playing at a gig where, drummers and people are so much older than you?
It's different. It's a little crazy, but you get used to it after a while.
Now, Simon, tell me a little bit about this instrument here, because this does not look like a standard drum, if you will,
so
right?
Basically, it's just like, congas. This is just, or bongos, sorry. They're basically just wooden bongos, so there's a higher pitch and a lower pitch, so there's a higher pitch and a lower pitch, and you could play on the sides, you could play up here, you could obviously play here, you could really just play kind of wherever you want. You could play with these are whips, or you could play with your hands too, either way.
Do you ever use the standard drums anywhere? No, it's all, oh, you do?
If we're in a venue and time allows and I have help, I've been stuck loading the stage myself, but this is so portable and light. Same with the cajon here. It's just a box, but we get lots of sounds out of this, and it saves this.
What have you guys, this is a loaded question, but what have you guys learned the most about being in a program like this?
How to cope with different people. Like sometimes you go into this with people you haven't even known.
Oh, wow.
But just playing different styles,
like these
venues.
two.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
And then there's no music. What is it all off of? Just like ear?
Can we show you?
Yeah, look, of course.
You got a rhythm?
Sure, I'll do the thing.
Do you ever find, they did great. Now listen, do you ever find that people want to play with you?
You want to play with
Well, no, I don't want to play with you.
I have other sounds here.
I ask because of the different venues and the instruments that being so portable, if that actually happens.
The first showcase last year was Kids Expo at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And there's a few hundred people. And there was an earlier group in the day of little kids who played a little percussion as well.
Yeah.
And as soon as we started playing, they were in the front row dancing and clapping. So I went out there with my bag of goodies and handed them all percussion. They came up on stage with us, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
That was great. And that's where these two met. Again, like he was saying. I like what you said, Evan. And that's important because Evan ended up being a great mentor for a beginner student. Well, it's not a beginner, it wasn't really at his level. So last year, he really helped, become the glue to bind us, or it could have been a mess.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, you guys, if you want, you can play us out. I want to remind you guys about those 3 sessions that they're offering, Summer Drummers, July 8th through the 19th, the 22nd through August 2nd, and the 5th through the 16th, Monday through Friday, $500 per 2-week session. Go ahead and play, guys. And there we go. We don't want you to go anywhere because these guys are going to see some young musicians in action right after this. There we go.
Well, young and talented students who participate in Summer Drummers program get their chance to work with other local artists and perform at local venues and festivals.
And this morning they're performing for us. Here's Kevin Dean, Simon Graff, and Evan Tennant. And the Summer Drummers 3 sessions happening this summer. The information right there on your screen, Mondays through Fridays from 8 to 12, $500 per 2-week session.